Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Mewtwo Fan Nate, and I am your coach of the New York Noibats. It is the first season of the XBL, and we are going up against Vivid in color of the South Texas Sableyes. Really cool name, really cool logo. His link will be in the description below. Make sure you guys go check him out. His content is actually pretty cool, and I'd recommend go peep in his channel. So we're gonna select this team here from our party. Pretty much the team that we have going on is we have a Z-Hail Kyurem Black, we have a Choice Scarf Malamar, we have a I think it's a Rock Tomb Tapu Bulu, we have a Choice Band Victini, we have a specially defensive Steel Memory Silvally, and then a pretty basic Donphan with Ice Shard to get his Shaman Sky. Now his team is actually stupid broken. It has like a really good matchup against my team. Like, it seriously deals with everything on my team. So it's gonna be almost impossible for me to win this one because his core of Heatran, Mega Gyarados, and his Firewater Grass core, and it's stupid. And he doesn't bring the Shaman. Oh my lord, he doesn't bring the Shaman. But he does bring the Ribombee, and he does bring the Porygon. Very interesting. So the fact that he has Sticky Webs makes me not want to lead with Malamar right away, because I want to potentially save for potential, you know, getting a speed boost, and then maybe getting an Intimidate, raising my attack. So we're gonna lead, actually, I think, with I think we're actually gonna lead with Donphan here, because I think it just matches up with mostly everything, and I can set up Stealth Rocks. All right, so we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna lead with Donphan. If he gets up Sticky Webs, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it doesn't really help. I gotta make sure I would keep the Donphan alive for spinning later. I can't let Donphan go until the Ribombee goes, unless I can win some other way with Malamar. If I can get a Malamar sweep going, then we can let go of Donphan. So there's Lemon. I'm pretty sure that's the Ribombee. And he might be threatening with a with Sticky Webs or something. I could just go for a Rapid Spin just to be hey, you're not getting these up. Or I can just go for my own Stealth Rocks, because if we peep his team real quick, his hazard removal is Hitmontop, and he has Latias. So what does that mean? That means his Hitmontop is a good switch into a lot of my team. Alright, we're gonna set up Stealth Rocks, I think. This thing might have Taunt, I don't know. We'll go with the Stealth Rock. I think going for the Rapid Spin is too early. So we're going to see the Sticky Web here. And I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks. And I could just go for a Rapid Spin, right away. He doesn't have a spin blocker, but he might actually try to go. The thing is, though, he would go for U-turn. So what I could do is I can actually go out into Silvally and then Parting Shot, I think, because I would get a very slow Parting Shot off. And then I can go into, use that as a pivot to go into Malamar. Because he doesn't know what type of Silvally I have yet. It's a Silvally Steel. Nani? Let's see. He goes for Moonblast. We should eat that up. We're Spadef. Yeah, it doesn't do much, and he gets the special attack drop, which doesn't really matter because I'm going to just go for a Parting Shot, I think, right away. Or do I want to click Toxic? I think I'm going to click Parting Shot, actually. We're going to go for Parting Shot here. Because he can't really hit me, so he has to go for U-turn. Alright, so we should be able to get some nice momentum. So he goes out into Inception. The Hitmontop, he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. He's going to get the Intimidate off. And the fact that he has Intimidate is kind of cool. So I can actually probably go out into Malamar here. And I could probably just fire off a... Because I'll be faster, because I'll get a... Because I'll have Contrary, and I could probably just fire off a... I could probably fire off a Superpower if I'm being quite honest. The fact that he doesn't have the Shaman... Let me actually go on to his little thing. He doesn't have the Shaman. Sky, he doesn't have the Persian. No Electivire. He does have the Heatran. No Piloswine. No Romatisse. Okay. I really thought we would see the Shaman Sky. The Porygon's kind of cool to see. Never thought I would see that. Alright, so... Looking at his team, I could just fire off... Like, I can't, like... Because I'm Scarfed. I can't just, like... Fire off Psycho Cuts right away. But I think, as of right now, he doesn't have a safe switch in to it. Like, this kind of dismantles his entire team. So I'm gonna go for the Psycho Cut here because it does kind of mess like his entire team. So we're gonna see how much that does. Okay, it does a good amount. He goes for the Close Combat, and it doesn't even do half, and he's gonna be forced to switch out. I think because his stats are dropped. So I think he might go out into the Latias here. And if he is going out into the Latias, I could go out into I could have gone out to Bulu. I think I'm gonna go out into Bulu. Cause I can go out to Bulu and I can just kind of fire off a Rock Tomb. While I am still slower than everything because he has the webs up, nothing's gonna really appreciate taking the let's see. Does he switch out here? Does he go out into the Latias? Litecoin. Oh, it's the that's the P1. The original P1. Okay, and he gets a special attack boost. It's probably defensive. I'm gonna go for the... I wish I could go for like sub or something. He's probably gonna fire off an Ice Beam, right? Or maybe a Toxic. He might go for Toxic. I might want to switch out into Self Volley here and go for a Toxic of my own. I think I'm gonna go out into Self Volley and just get off Toxic of my own because I don't know what kind of like stats this thing has, you know. And this is especially defensive, you know. So it's Thunder Wave. Okay. I'm actually okay with that. As long as I don't get fully paralyzed, then this is fine. Because I could just fire off, I think, a Toxic on anything. The only thing is that if he goes out into Heatran, then I'm in trouble. So maybe I can go for a Surf just to see. He doesn't actually know anything about this Silvally. I get access to Surf, so I could go for that first just to gauge damage. But if he goes out into Gyarados, then I'm in trouble. So what I'll do is I think I'll go for the Toxic here. If he goes out into Heatran, then I just then I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to go out into Don Fan. Not right away though. We're gonna see what he does. I probably should have gone for the parting shot. I think that was the right play. Yeah, that was the right play. But we should be able to get out of here and go directly for a parting shot and still be able to live any hit. Because then we could just fire off. Because we should be able to live anything. Go out into like Victini. I think Victini has Victini's choice banded. We have Brick Break, or we can go for like U-turn. So I think we'll be all right. I think I just go on a Victini anyway. The only thing is that this thing has Earth Power. It gets access to Earth Power. We don't know that it has Earth Power. Although Earth Power is probably very likely for this team. I think he's going to go for a non-stab Earth Power. I'm going to go for the parting shot here. Okay, he goes for the ground one. And that's probably going to kill me. If I you know, honestly, if I were I was predicting that. Not like the Z move one, but I should have gone out to Tapu Bulu, being the Lord that I am. Not that I'm a Lord, but you know, like I called the ground type move. Can I live this though? I'm like Spadef. I'm actually Spadef, and I get fully paired, which is pretty unfortunate because getting a slow momentum into Bulu would have been pretty clutch. It would have been pretty clutch. He did pop the move though, and we should be alright. Just I think we might have to sack this off because we're at the point where it can't really like we lost our switch into the bug, unfortunately. But I think we still have like a really solid chance since we know that this thing wasn't the berry. I can't remember the name of it, but because this thing wasn't the berry, what that will let me do is it'll let me hit Earth Power on it with the thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll sack it off here. We'll go for a parting shot just in case he tries to switch out or anything like that. And he sets up his rocks, but then alright, so if he's setting up his rocks, I'm gonna go out into Don Fan. Pair of 2 turns in a row. Pair of 2 turns in a row. That's quite unfortunate. I'm gonna go for the parting shot again. Goes for the flamethrower. I'm gonna go out into Don Fan after this because I have Sturdy and I can go for a rapid spin. I'm thinking about the point where I want these to be gone. And he might have to switch out here. Because the sticky webs, they're not like a huge issue because I have Malamar, and Malamar is extremely threatening with the sticky webs, but it's just kind of stupid. I mean, he can go for a move or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm clicking the stealth rocks. I mean, I'm clicking the rapid spin, getting rid of the hazards, because the pairs. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's not Vivid's fault at all because it's Pokemon attacks, the game we play. I don't care. It's all fine in that regard. Can you imagine if like the game was just like so against me that it like I missed rapid spin somehow? That would be pretty comical. That would be pretty comical, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm going to I think he's gonna go for rocks again. I think I'm going to go out into Victini here and go for a Brick Break. It's choice banded. It's flash cannon. Alright, cool. That did a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna go for the banded brick break. It should 2-KO this thing. He can go for the earth power. I don't think I'll die. I think I'll take a good amount of damage. He might just use this to set up stealth rocks. I think those two pairs really hurt me. Really hurt me. Having this thing at a minus, like, 1, letting my, not letting him get up rocks for free. Because if I was able to, put this thing at a -1, I would have been able to go into something, like Don Fan and been able to scare him out because his attacks obviously wouldn't have been doing as much. Alright, so let's see, where does he go for? Light coin. Oh, this is a banded brick break though. We'll see how much it does. It looks like it'll 2-KO. I think he's gonna go out into like Lottie or something. And I don't see him going for the. I don't see him going for like the ice type move. Like, so I'm gonna switch out into. I'm gonna switch out into Bulu here. If he wants to go for recover, that's fine. But going out into Tapu Bulu should, let's see. And don't go for the Thunder Wave. Let's see, go out into Lottie. Lemon. No, that's this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the Rock Tomb here. Because I should be able to outspeed next turn and then knock him out. Or just kill him in one shot anyway, so that's fine. And we still have Don Fan around. And I think he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks. I think he goes for Stealth Rocks on me. I just want to see how much does my Tapu Bulu set do to him. Let's see, Heatran. I'm gonna say that he's more so offensive because of the damage that Flash Cannon did to Victini. If he goes for like, all right, Superpower actually has a chance to kill him. So I think I'm going to go for the Superpower because I think he's going to set up Stealth Rocks. Okay, he just goes for Flamethrower. I might actually be able to live this. I might be able to live that. No, it's not. It's not going to live. Okay. So I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go out into let's see. Latias is going to be an issue late game. I need to get rid of these rocks. I don't think there's a way I can win. Ribambi's gone. Porygon 2 is still around. And we have Heatran here being an issue. I'm gonna go into this thing. I'm not gonna overpredict. I think I'm just gonna go for the superpower. I'm gonna go for the superpower myself. Let's see, does he go for Stealth Rocks? Goes for Flamethrower. Can this knock me out? Maybe. It does. That's stupid. My team's just not bulky enough, man. Alright. So, I'm gonna set up the Z-Hail. Latias will still outspeed me. I just don't have a way of doing that. So I'm gonna have to go for the Z-Hail here. That does so much damage. But this should be a good thumbnail though. Should be a good thumbnail. That'll be a clean thumbnail. Oops, I hit the mic. That's my bad. And now, is it really obvious that I just go for the Earth Power? Because I'm going for the Earth Power. Cracking a cold one with the boys, firing off that Earth Power, damaging that Heatran, getting it down to 0. So it is not going to be a 5-0. We're going to have a 4-0 at least. So Heatran's gone. Here comes Inception. That's Hitmontop actually. He's probably done the calc. It's very likely that he knocks me out with a Mach Punch here. Very likely that he knocks me out with a Mach Punch. I'm switching out. I don't care. Rocks aren't up. I'm switching out, predicting the Mach Punch. If he has Pursuit or something like that, then you got me. I don't even know if this thing gets Pursuit. But I don't think there's much he can do to me. Let's see. Those two pairs definitely hurt my momentum for sure. But like I said, this momentum was kind of dumb. Like, this matchup was kind of dumb. He goes for the Bullet Punch. Okay. I should be able to live that. Alright, we're going to go for the nice and powerful Bolt Strike here because it should knock out Gyarados if it wants to switch in. Yo, that is a clean move. I've never seen that animation before. As many League battles as I've seen, I've just never watched that before. So that's dope. And I think Gyarados sweeps me. If it, well, that's if it I'm pretty sure Gyarados sweeps me. So my time's gone. This was a pretty fun battle, I'm not gonna lie. This was pretty dope. Despite the L that we're about to take, because there's no way that we can win with a Victini at -1. Like, I don't see it happening. But this was pretty dope, not gonna lie. I don't know which thumbnail I want to use now, because that Bull Strike animation was kind of cool, man. Do I want to go with the Bolt Strike, or do I want to go with the Z-Hail? Z-Hail sounds very, very, you know, Germanish. German. Like, I don't know if that's correct. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to go for the Bolt Strike. He's probably... If he has Aqua Tail and misses, that'd be dope. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're probably just going to die to a Crunch because it's pretty safe. Oh, he just Dragon Dances. Okay. Okay. Alright, I went for the Bolt Strike. I was ready to sack this. That Bolt Strike. How much would that have done? Alright, hold on. How much would that have done? Victini. How much would that have done to a Mega... to a Gyarados? Hold on, I'm just tempted to see. Mega OU Dragon Dance. Let's see. Bolt Strike. He came in on rocks, I believe, so he was at like 25%. -1. There was a nah, he would have lived that. Nah, he would have lived that. Nah, for sure he would have lived that. Okay. That didn't matter. Didn't matter. It might have put him in ice. It might have put him in the range for the Ice Shard though, maybe. Depending on the roll. Depending on the roll, you know. But that was a good game. I had a lot of fun. Mega Gyarados is absolutely disgusting, and this was a good game. So make sure you guys go check out Vivid and that kind of thing. This link will be in the description below. It's you know, it's all good. This league is, you know, for fun. Don't really care that much, but you already know next week we should. I actually haven't even peeped the team matchup yet, but we should be pretty good. Like I think this was a really bad matchup for us, and I said it, like I think I said in the beginning of the video, like it was gonna be an impossible one to win, and I think we did pretty well despite the matchup and the hacks. Despite the hacks and everything, I think we did fairly well. And he has the Iron Head. Alright, that's dope. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Probably gonna do some BGC in a couple days or so. So look forward to that. Peace.